I didn't come from a two-parent background, and so I didn't know what a healthy marriage really looked like. When I first got saved, I wanted to be around married couples to just have something that I missed growing up, and then also to have an example.
I felt in my heart like we were on the right direction. We kind of like have similar destiny concerning like just the call of God, some things in ministry, and we like each other. We vibed, we had good vibes. So
we just wanted to
have a healthy start.
Yes, a healthy start, like do it God's way. I wanted to set a good example for our children. I wanted to say, mommy and daddy did it this way. No, we weren't perfect, but we did it this way with dating so that we could have that example for them that it is possible. And so 6 months later, we got married on the beach in Florida.
We ended up from there. We lived in New York for 2 years and had a son named Isaiah.
I got pregnant really quick with Isaiah, and I assumed it'll happen just like that with Isabella, and it didn't. And for me, it was going back to what people kept saying things, maybe something's wrong with your body. It was challenging because I didn't know I needed to exercise my faith.
We just kept trying, and it came to one point where we just said, it has to happen. I am on this. Let's check our hearts, see that are we trusting God, because He is faithful. So, yeah, June 3rd, the day after our anniversary, she's like, I'm pregnant,
The pregnancy was, it's interesting because I was in a different state emotionally, but I just kept praying over her, and I felt like I wasn't the best mother at one time to my son. But one thing we had agreed on is that we needed to get with the church. We visited a few churches, and we came to downtown C3. And so people were so friendly. And they were talking. He's like, wow, I really like this connection. Like, they're friendly, they're talking to us, they're playing with the kids. And Isabella's at 5 months at this time. And C3 became home church for us.
Feeling welcome and just, wow, this is different. This is bold, like a church in the mall,
After having Isabella, I was emotionally all over the place. It's like you want the daughter you pray for, but you don't even understand the dynamic, how the household changed. And Pastor Georgie had ministered, and she was just talking about motherhood and finding grace in motherhood. And I remember going up to her after service, and I just hugged her, and I was like, thank you. Thank God for using you, because I was at a breaking point. Like, I was yelling. I said, I'm yelling. I'm not a yeller, and I'm yelling at my 4-year-old. And it's frustrating. And literally by the grace of God, the word of God, prayer, I don't yell anymore. I have so much peace, so much grace with my children, and it is only by God's grace, seriously. Because having kids, you need a community, and you need faith-based people around you who are gonna speak life into you, who are gonna encourage you, who are gonna support you.
And what really astounded me the more out of all of it was just the team camaraderie. These are the people who really believe God is speaking to them, and they believe in the vision that they have for New York City. So that captivated me, and I wanted to be a part of this. And yes, I have 2 kids. Yes, I have a job that leaves late at night, and I sometimes get home in the early mornings. I want to come on team and be a part of production. So seeing what went on behind the scene, really wow, this is a lot of people doing this. So that inspired me, and you knew this had to take the Spirit of God working through great leadership.
So we're going on 7 years, June 2nd. A lot of people say 7 years, it gets a little rocky. And I'm like, no, we're getting better. That it's going to be one of the best years of our marriage, and every year will be a better year, even in the challenges, because seasons change, life happens, but God is consistent.